Hey everyone, welcome to the Boss Babe Business Show. I'm so excited to have you all here. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing wonderful. I just wanted to show off some of the prizes that we have tonight. So tonight we have 3 prize opportunities. You can either have the chance to win one of these cool, I don't know what these drinks are called, drinkware cups, koozies, but one of these coming and donated from whatthesale.net, or you can have a chance to win our My Mini single slice toaster. So I will be taking it out later on in the show to show it off, make sure everybody gets a chance to look at it. In the meantime, I'm going to give everyone some time to settle in and prepare for our show. So I'm going to put these back inside of our basket, show this off one last time, and let everybody know that you are welcome to say hello in the comments, tell us what state you're based out of, and use this show as a networking opportunity and platform because that's what it is. Like I said, happy Thursday, and I'll be with you all soon. Enjoy the show and let's have some fun. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Boss Babe Business Show. I am your host, Katan, and I'm so excited to be here. I just want to give everybody a quick little heads up. We did have a power outage earlier, so if we cut out, I'll just be restarting the live from wherever we left off on another device. I have 4 devices backed up over here, so hopefully we shouldn't have any issues. But we like to be better safe than sorry. We have done this show in storms. We've done this show in shelters underneath tornado watch. So, we're just going to make sure the show goes on regardless, but we're going to make sure we're safe while we're doing it. So I'm just giving everybody the heads up just in case, but I think we should be okay because it's not seeming too crazy anymore. I do want to start off by saying welcome. I hope you're doing awesome. And I do have some prizes tonight. I know I talked about giving away the mini toaster. However, we have some options. So I'm going to show everyone the first prize that you have an opportunity of winning tonight. And I will open it in just a second. So this is the My Mini Single Slice Toaster. Yes. And you also have an option of winning one of these tumblers. I think they're called tumblers that was donated from whatthesale.net. So shout out to all of the amazing brands that donate to the Boss Babe Business Show, including Bling with Shell, which we'll get to in just a second. But we have one that's this pretty color that I love. It's like that holographic kind of color. I love this because it matches my brand pink holographic texture. And then we also have this green for depression awareness. So I wanted to do that in thought of depression awareness, since we do have to talk about that briefly today. And yeah, that's what we got, guys. So let me know which prize you're digging the most. Give me your feedback in the comments. Tell me which one you think is going to be yours and claim that prize. We're going to see who wins. Now, before I start these shout outs, I do need to let everyone know that we have a few people that have a head start tonight. So let me give y'all that list so you can just be prepared. Just in case you hear their name, you'll know why. So the first person that we already have on the raffle this evening is going to be Nicole. Shout out to Nicole. So if you didn't already know, you can earn 10 free raffle tickets by getting a ticket to the Boss Babe Business Show. And Nicole has 10 tickets. The next person is going to be V, who has 10 tickets. And the next person is Lizelle. Although Lizelle is a little under the weather, so hope you feel better. We may not have her on this evening, but I'm still putting her tickets on here just in case. So let me explain how the rules work while I hold up this prize that is probably potentially going to be yours. So what happens is at the end of this live, I'm going to ask a few questions, 1 or 2 maybe, and then everyone gets a chance to earn some more tickets. Also, if you share this live, you earn a chance to get 20 tickets added. So all you have to do is share this live and tell me that you shared it in the comments. And you can also introduce yourself and tell us what state you're based out of, and if you're a small business shopper or a small business owner, to win 20 more tickets. So great ways to win some tickets. Once I call the winner, the prize winner, you have 30 seconds to claim your prize by dropping an emoji in the comments to let us know that you are live and you are here and you're present. If you drop your emoji, the prize will be shipped to you. Shipping for the prize will cost $5.95. However, the prize itself will be free. So that's how the prize works. If your 30 seconds is up and you don't, you're not on the live with us, or you don't drop your emoji, it will go to the next person who wins on the raffle. So now that I've shared all of the prize information, stay tuned, stay alert. You can even tag your friends and family if you want them to alert you, so you can be taking advantage of your prize if you get announced, and just in case you're using the restroom or taking a quick break. But those are the prizes. So now we're going to get into the shout out tonight. I'm going to shout out the amazing small businesses that I'm representing this evening. So my lipstick is actually coming from Carlita Cosmetics, a brand that is listed in our directory. This color is called Melissa. She names her lipstick colors based off of good friends or great people that she's encountered. So it's a really beautiful, bright lipstick. It's smooth. Very nice application. I really do like it. And it's only $12 right now at Carlita Cosmetics. So check that out on the website. And actually, maybe this is what I'll do. Let's see if I can help y'all out, get y'all there a little bit faster. So it's going to be one of the first products on her website when you first scroll there. And let's see if I can share my screen on this device. Should be able to without a problem. Here we go. So this site And you just scroll down. She has facial cleansing products. She has eye gel. She has lashes. And she also has a 2-in-1 limited edition. So this says Karanda limited edition. When you click on it, you can scroll down and then add it to the cart. And it's a 2-in-1. So you're going to get Karanda and you're going to get Melissa. And I'm going to drop the link in the comments. It is $12 for 2. So technically you'll be paying $6 for 2 lipsticks, which is awesome. So let me drop the link in the comments, and then I will be dropping the link to my necklace because I'm sure everyone's loving the necklace. Let's see. All right, here we go. So, oh, yay. Thank you. All right. So, I am going to drop this link, and then I'm about to get to these comments because I know I see some comments. We got quite a few backed up, so I need to get through those. All right, so this is lipstick. Boom, there you go. So just in case anyone wants to shop, the link is available. Now that I shared that product, we're gonna go ahead and take that off the screen, and we're going to go to my necklace. So my necklace is coming from Bling with Shell. It's another business that is listed in our directory. And my bracelet is actually coming from Carlita Cosmetics as well. The bracelet is limited, so it may not be on the website, but I'm sure you can go to their website and fill out a contact us form if you just really love it and you want one. But it's beautiful, bright green. There's 2 different options. So I can make it really tight, or I can make it loose and wear it a little bit lower down here. But I really like the color of this bracelet. I love styles like that. So the necklace, like I said, is coming from Bling with Shell. I'm gonna drop that in the comments. Hey, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. So yes, this necklace is so cute. And you know what I was actually a little concerned about, Kenitra? I was worried about the necklace being uncomfortable, because you know when you see these geometric necklaces like this, usually they're like hard and stiff, and you worried about it hitting your collarbone or pushing into your chest or something. I've had a lot of necklaces like that when they're geometric like this, but this one is not a problem. It's like, it almost feels like similar to like a slinky, so the texture is really nice, and I don't worry about it hurting or like, you know, pushing down on me throughout the day. It's just there and it's nice, and it's a beautiful statement piece. So I really love it. And this is coming from Bling with Shell. I believe this one is $8, but don't quote me. Let me just double check, because I don't want y'all going to Bling with Shell talking about how Katan lied to y'all. Let's see. So I am going to give y'all a recommendation. You can shop with Bling with Shell on the website, straight to her website directly, or you can just go to her on Facebook. I'm going to highly recommend you shop with her through Facebook. And the reason why is because she does a personal styling service where you send her a picture of kind of what you're looking for, and then she will send you that item. And if you use the coupon code KBOSS, you may receive a free gift with your purchase if you get it on time, because the coupon code might actually be gone. But you tell her KBOSS at the checkout on Facebook, and you should be able to get a free gift with your purchase. But I don't know if that coupon code is still available or if that promo is still available. Let me know. And then I think the purchase has to be $35 or more for that one. But just to get the necklace itself, I just dropped the link to Bling with Shell. You can go shop with her and purchase that today. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these shout outs this evening. We're going to start with, hello V, thank you so much for joining. Happy Thursday. Hi Charlie, thank you for joining. Happy Thursday. I see we have an introduction. Tonight's show is going to be pretty quick, guys. We won't be here too long. I do have some resources. I have some business insights, and I also have some opportunities available as well. So this is coming from Charlie. Good evening, everyone. I'm Charlie Stager with CKD Home Staging and Designs. We provide residential and commercial staging and design services in coastal Virginia. Thank you, Charlie, for your introduction. And here, happy Thursday, India. Thank you for joining. Welcome. And, oh, India has $6 bracelets, by the way, guys. You can shop her Facebook community online on Facebook, but she has $6 bracelets, and there's so many different styles, and they're so cute. Charlie also said I also have a discount store. So Charlie, we're going to go ahead and give you that 20 tickets for your introduction. Thank you very much. Remember, everyone, If you share this live and you let me know you shared it in the comments, 20 tickets. If you introduce yourself in the comments and tell everybody what state you're based out of, what services you provide, or if you're a shopper, just, you know, that you're a small business shopper, you earn 20 tickets. So it's fair game. Let's see. My device is moving a little slow. Hopefully that's not a sign that we're going to have any more thunder, but we're going to work with it and do the best we can. Okay, so let's see. There we go. 20 tickets for Charlie. Who's next? Who's next? Hip Hop Harry. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Happy Thursday. And Nicole is watching from New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. We got Virginia in the house. We got California in the house. We got New Jersey in the house. We got Louisiana in the house. We got Texas in the house. It's a full house tonight. Let's see. Hello, Shelly. Thank you for joining. Okay. What else? Who else? I know I saw another comment. There we go. Okay. Another introduction. Shelly, you got 20 tickets. Guys, don't forget to let me know you shared in the comments. It makes it faster for me, and I can make sure that I have added your 20 tickets. Okay, so let's do this quick introduction with Shelly. And guys, you can flip your screen if you're someone that likes to watch it on a big screen so that you're not uncomfortable or you're not squinting your eyes. So this introduction, I'm Shelly from California. I have 3 businesses in the directory. Shelly's Tupperware page, let's see, Bling with Shell, and Avon with Shelly. So she does. And we have shopped with Shelly many times. She has amazing jewelry. I'm wearing her necklace now. And I'm actually showcasing one of her items tonight because it is the product of the night. And it also happens to be green to support depression awareness themed, which is green. So that's so ironic. But yes, we will be sharing tonight. Thank you so much for the share. You are awesome, Shelly. That is 20 tickets. Yay. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube, Nicole. She said, I'm back. And that is 20 tickets. Thank you so much for the tag, Shelly. Let's see. Shelly, you're now sitting at 40 tickets. And since you tagged someone, you tagged quite a few, some people, we're going to give you 20 more tickets. So you're sitting at 60 tickets. Guys, if you want to tag someone, you can, and you'll get an additional 20 tickets. But not required. All right. Happy Thursday, Kenitra. Thank you for sharing. You just earned 20 tickets. Thank you for tagging. You just earned 20 more tickets. That is 40 tickets. Thank you for sharing, Nicole. That is 20 more tickets. Nicole, you are now sitting at 30 tickets. And Kenitra, I feel like I done said tickets like 30 times, y'all. Okay, Kenitra, you are sitting at 40 tickets. All right. Tickets. Did I miss anyone? Happy Thursday, MJ. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your compliments, Kenitra. I appreciate you. And we got another introduction coming from MJ. Let's go. Yay. I like lipstick too. Yes. Statement lipstick is my thing, Nicole. Like, the more you watch, the more you'll see. Even in any interviews, when you see me, I usually have my red lipstick on. That's like one of my favorite things. Sometimes it's just nice to throw on some red lipstick. You don't have to do any eyeshadow. I don't do any concealer and stuff. I have sensitive skin. So lipstick was my way to express myself growing up, because a lot of the times foundation, concealer, even eyeshadow sometimes will have me breaking out looking crazy. So lipstick was a way to go. And I just stuck with it ever since. But a red lip does a lot for an outfit. So, all right. So let's get into this introduction. Thank you for your intro, MJ. You are now sitting at 20 tickets. All right. We have Miriam Jackson joining us. And she said, my name is Miriam Jackson. I reside in the state of Georgia. We got Georgia in the house. We are in the travel and apparel industry. Travel with MJ's Tees and Custom Designs. So this is another business owner that has 2 brands listed in our directory. She is the apparel vendor that we actually featured on our newsletter a couple of days ago or a day ago. I can't remember which one. But that is MJ. So if you need branded items for your business, you can shop with her. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Oh, yes, that's right. So Shelly actually has this necklace on in silver and in gold. So she has it in both if you're interested. Okay. And then let's see. Here we go. We got Pink Lavish Jewels. So let's see. Pink Lavish Jewels. India, based out of Louisiana. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. We'll go ahead and give 20 tickets. India, thanks for letting me know. Nicole, we're going to add your 20 tickets. Coming from New Jersey, 50. And then India, 20. All right. And I think I got everyone. Did I get all the introductions? I don't know. Let's go down. Let's see. Thank you very much for that comment. Good to know. Oh yes. Okay, Shelly, hope you're resting, taking care of yourself. Thank you so much for joining us. It makes me feel special that you decided to come on, tune in with us. And Kanitra, I see. Okay. All right, y'all. I think I have pretty much gotten everybody. If I miss you, tell me in the comments. We're going to do one more and then we're going to move on with the show. And I just want to thank you everyone so much for your introductions. Appreciate you all. And I hope that everyone is somewhere where they're relaxed, able to calm down, wind down, and just enjoy the evening. I got some announcements. This isn't going to be a rah-rah show. It's going to be a chill, relaxed show. So we'll keep it real cool. Let's see. Hi, everyone. I'm Kanitra Cohens, the owner of Bougie Steps, women's online shoe boutique with affordable fashion shoes based out of Dallas, Texas. So we have Texas in the house again. Now that we have shared all of these amazing business owners who've taken the time to come and watch us this evening from all around the U.S., I appreciate you all. And even if you didn't share, I still appreciate you for coming in. Oh, thank you, Shelly. I appreciate you. Sending hearts. Get well soon and rest. So now that we have announced all the amazing people that have joined us, even if you didn't introduce yourself, I appreciate you for stopping by. My name is Katan. I'm the founder of BossBabeBlog.com. I'm a small business directory owner, so I promote small businesses that are listed all in the U.S. and now international. So I'm really excited. I got some resources for everyone. I have some free services. Let's get straight into it. The first thing that I'm going to share with everyone is my free service. So this is a personal shopping experience. The thing that I love about this experience is that it's a zero pressure experience. You don't have to feel like you need to make a purchase at the end. You don't have to feel like you're going to get a whole bunch of salesy follow-ups. And I'd love to hear everyone's feedback about this. I have my own experience, but I'd love to hear from the shoppers. Whether you're a business owner and a shopper, or, a shopper strictly, that's okay. But what is your experience when it comes to shopping nowadays? When you go into stores, are you excited about shopping? Do you have fun? Or is it stressful? Do you feel like people are a little bit pressury or salesy? Or is it kind of like a mixture of both? Do you have stores that you're known for going into because you love the customer service or because the team knows you there? And here's a big question. Is the reason why the team is so friendly and customer service with you because you're a frequent shopper and they started to warm up to you? Or were they initially amazing with you and that's what made you decide to continue to shop? So I would love to hear that. My personal experience on this topic is that in most cases, I don't receive that personalized touch that I do when I go shop with a small business. That special feeling that just feels unique. I don't always get that when I'm shopping at, just a random store. And there have been many times where I didn't feel like I received great service. And the only reason why someone they started to give great service is because either A, they knew what I was there for or who I was, or B, because I started to warm up the team or warm up the staff. And I don't feel like that's really my job as an employee, but I also understand as a human that sometimes people really do go through things. And so they just tend to be a little sad and have this energy and sometimes can be a little miserable or a little, feisty, but it's all coming from a place of unhappiness. And so when you just give them a little bit of positivity and happiness that they weren't expecting, it kind of is like a wake up. Like, oh, wow, she was really nice. And it makes them want to share that or forward that kind of energy. But this is my inspiration behind this service. So this is a free personal shopping experience. We're going to sit down one-on-one in a video call. We're not going to take too much of your time. It's going to be 20 minutes long. And in this video call, you're going to tell me what kind of products you've been looking for from small businesses, if you have special occasions that you're shopping for, what your preferences are, if you have things that you want to avoid, or products or ingredients or stuff like that that you're trying to avoid. All of that information you're going to give me. You're going to tell me what's important to you. I'm looking to shop with local businesses. I'm looking to shop with Black-owned businesses. I'm looking to shop with minority-owned businesses. I'm looking to shop with whatever kind of businesses that you're looking to shop with. And I'm going to do my best to find business owners that are listed in our directory that provide that or have that mission that aligns with your core values. On top of that, it is not required that you make a purchase, and the actual service is free. So once we provide you the personal shopping experience, you then receive a list of all of the services or products that you requested and a free small business shopping coupon booklet, so that if you want to shop with the business, you can just use a coupon that's attached to that business. And to make it easy for you, we're going to have the coupon underneath each business or each product that we refer, if there's a coupon available. And we're going to send you a copy of the small business coupon booklet, so you can just have it on your own time. So this is the personal shopping experience, and you can go online to our website, and it is on our homepage officially. So anyone that wants to take advantage of this experience, I love to sit with you in a one-on-one and talk about just some of the products or services that you've kind of been looking for. And it doesn't have to just be for shopping. It can be for business services, whether that's website design, whether that's flyer design, whether that's business coaching, whether that's financial coaching, whatever kind of products or services that you are seeking. We're going to sit down. We're going to talk about it one-on-one. It's a private room, and it's through a portal, a messaging portal, our business resource portal that is HIPAA compliant. So you can go there, and then you can decide if you want the full experience where it's a video call. You don't have to be on camera, but I'll be on camera so you can see my face. You know I'm real. And then you can also decide if you just want the list texted to you after you fill out the form, and we can skip the video call or skip the meeting. So it's a lot of options that are available, but that is why I wanted to provide that experience for everyone, kind of bridge that gap for shoppers, make it a little easier for you. And you can skip the wait, skip the line, skip standing and asking a billion questions, and skip those okay, I'm gonna go there. Skip those sales associates that were trying to run away from you when you ask questions and stuff. I don't know if anybody has ever had that happen to them, but I'm not gonna say the business name. I'm just gonna say that there was a place that I used to shop at before I started shopping predominantly with small businesses only. And every time I would go in this place, I knew that if I asked for a sales associate, they were going to run. So there was one day where I was trying to get a sales associate because I needed to figure out what shoe size I needed, and I couldn't find any more of the shoes. So I was trying to see, do y'all have any more of these? Do you have another one in different size? And as I was calling for her, like, she saw me looking at her. I was like, excuse me. She turned her body and then tried to like slowly start walking away. So I'm sprinting behind her, and I was like, excuse me. And then she turned around because she had no choice. And she was like, oh, yes. And I was like, yes, can you please help me with the size for this? Like, I don't want to have to chase people. I don't like that. So you can skip that experience. You can skip feeling like you're a burden to the people that you're getting ready to give your money to. And you can skip feeling pressured, like they're making you feel like you got to make the purchase today. You don't have to make the purchase. You can just get the information, and you can choose to shop today, later, whenever you're ready. But the links will be available for you to go and shop with those businesses. And then, as you know, we update our directory every year. So when a new business enters the directory, you'll receive notifications. When businesses leave the directory, you'll receive notifications. And if you are just wanting to shop with brands that are verified in our directory, you go to the website, and every brand that is listed is what is available. So just something to think about. And the cool thing about that is that for the entire year, whatever link that you were sent, for the entire year, whatever link that you were sent, that's valid for the whole year. The next year, you can come back. You can say, hey, are these businesses still in the directory? Can you let me know? And that's totally fine, and we'll help you again. But for the whole year, that sheet that I give you, the personal shopping sheet, will be valid. All right, so let's go. Let's see. Let me see some of these comments. Nicole said, I've been shopping mostly online during live stream sales. Yeah, okay. It's fun. And Shelly is laughing at me. Yeah, I really don't like that. Shelly, I don't like that. it was like she was really trying to slowly but surely, weasel her way on out of having to help me. And I'm like, ma'am, I know you saw me put my hand up and we exchanged eye contact. So stop playing with me. So yeah, I know, right? Listen, I wanted to, but I really needed those shoes for a special occasion. So they were saved that day. That business was saved. The sale was saved. I was able to go ahead and support. But you can believe that once I found a small business that provided shoes or provided accessories that I can special order, your girl was out of there. And that's exactly what happened. So now you know where I get my shoes from. I'm literally sitting in the slides from Bougie Steps, a business that's listed in our directory. And I'm going to tell y'all about their sale if you don't already know about it tonight. So yeah, we let that go real quick. I'm not doing that. I'm not chasing you. Shelly said, if I have to chase you, I'm leaving. Exactly. So you don't have to worry about chasing anyone in our personal shopping experience, and it's free. So, and there's no fees. If you're unable to attend, that's okay. As of now, this service is $0. Will it always be $0? I can't say for sure, because we are going to put our heart and soul into it like we do every service, every meeting, every consultation, and they are personalized. This is not an AI, and there's nothing wrong with AIs, guys, but I do appreciate that personalized touch and experience, which is why my business is set up the way that it is, where if you want to sit down and have a consult, we're sitting down one-on-one and we're talking together as humans, as people, so I can answer your questions in real time and I can assist you and be present to take care of you. So for that reason, it may or may not be something that you're interested in. If you like that personalized experience, then you may want to take advantage. So the quickest way you can go to this is you could go to the Contact Us page, and there's a button that says Let's Chat. And you can go to the Contact Us form and request one, or you can just use this link that I'm about to drop in the comments. And if all else fails and you forget, you can go straight to our homepage. But I'm going to give y'all that link in just a second. Here we go. Online shopping is fun too, guys. Okay, personal shopping experience. All right, moving on to the next thing. The next thing that I'm sharing with everyone this evening is actually going to be the product of the night. Resource of the night first, and this is for shoppers and small business owners. This is our feedback form. Don't worry, we do have another resource of the night that's not dedicated to Boss Babe blog. It is about business owners, but I do want to just drop this in the comments for anybody that may need it. So resource of the night is our feedback form. You go to our Contact Us page, you click on feedback, and we now have a shopper feedback form. We are doing our best to continue to elevate and expand. And in the process of doing that, as we get more members, our main priority is the customer experience, right? So it's all about the customer experience. We want to know how you're feeling about being in the directory, about shopping with other businesses in the directory. If you had an amazing experience, we want to hear it so we can highlight and, give kudos to those business owners, because they really do love to hear. They work so hard. And if you didn't have a so great experience, we want to take care of you. We want to make sure that you feel great. We want to give that feedback to the business owners because we know that they love you, they appreciate you, and they're going to do everything they can to provide you with an awesome experience. And if it's just something that you have questions about for Boss Babe blog, or there's just feedback that you want to give us for Boss Babe blog, we want to hear it. Whether you're a member or you're a shopper, tell us the feedback. Let us know what it is that you want to talk about. Express yourself. And then we're going to do our best to try to take care of you and, meet your needs. Now, of course, depending on what the request is, like if you're like, hey, Katan, I need you to give me the moon. Obviously, we may not be able to do that, but we're going to work really hard. We're going to do everything that we can, okay, to take care of you. So I'm going to drop the link in the comments for anyone that wants to use that feedback form. Although I have had a lot of people who already give feedback through our Contact Us page, but I just decided to make it a little more organized for everyone. So now if you're just there to give feedback about a product that you loved, an experience that you had, someone that you just really enjoyed, you can do that on our feedback form. All right, moving on to the next. So tonight we're going to do the product of the night, and then we have an opportunity of the night. Product of the night is coming from Avon with Shelly. I'm going to share my screen now. And these are the earrings that were on my newsletter. So I'm gonna zoom in. These earrings are on sale for $6.99. They are final sale, which makes perfect sense because it's $6.99. But this is the product of the night, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you like these earrings? I actually selected them because they remind me of something beautiful, regal, fun, vibrant, and it's depression awareness for us here at Boss Babe Blog. I don't know what Depression Awareness Month is. I never looked into it. I just wanted to talk about depression awareness. So because of that, we're talking about green, and my upcoming brunch is going to be green. We even had jewelry donated from Bling with Shell. And so we were able to get jewelry donated from Bling with Shell. And for that reason, we'll be able to provide a free jewelry for every person that comes to our brunch. And I'm so excited about that. And guess what? Most of them will be green. Okay. All right. So here's the link, guys. And thank you so much for your feedback, Shelly. That is the product of the night. And let's see. What do you guys think? You love the earrings? Thank you. Yes. I'm talking about thank you like I made them myself. I can't. But yes, I do love the earrings. They are so cute, stylish, fun, nice little statement piece. And I would probably do those. I know it probably sounds redundant, but I would probably do those with a red lip. Let's see. Okay, I think I dropped the link, so everybody should be receiving a link to those. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next resource this evening. We'll keep them up there for now. We'll come back to that feedback, Shelly. Thank you. So the next thing we're talking about tonight is the opportunity of the night. Guys, we got about 2 more highlights. We're going to, and then we're going to end the night, and we're going to do this raffle and see who won. All right. So opportunity of the night is coming from Boss Babe Blog. This is for members of the directory. If you are not a member of the directory, you can still use this same link to explore other opportunities that are available. So when you go to the Boss Babe Lounge and you click on resources, there's going to be portal, interview, tribe. So let's start off with the opportunity for members only. Thank you, Charlie. You are awesome. I'll add you some tickets right now. You're now sitting at 40 tickets. Thank you. Okay, so okay, opportunity of the night. This one is only available to directory members. Let's see, we go. Okay, here it is. So you're going to go to the Boss Babe Lounge. You're going to click on resources, and then this is what's going to pop up. It says the Boss Babe Blog Tribe, or just Tribe right here, but on the side it says Boss Babe Blog Tribe. So we're going to click on that, and let's talk about this opportunity. So this is only available to 10 members of our directory. If you are not a member of our directory, still stay tuned, because we do have an opportunity for you. You don't have to be a member of our directory to get this business opportunity that I'm going to share next. So Boss Babe Blog Tribe, our unique networking program available to 10 members of our directory to further support high quality collaborations and business expansion. I asked business owners who signed up for our consults what support you needed. What kind of support do you need to help your business continue to grow and expand? Because for a lot of people, we're advertising, we're promoting, but we want to keep that growth coming. And so I created a collaboration program because collaborations was one of the top things on the list. So here are the program benefits. You get 12 months of a monthly meetup. So we do a monthly meetup. It's going to be after the first Monday of every month at 8 p.m. Central Time to 9 p.m. Central Time. Yes, I know it will be a little bit later. And the reason for that is because we will be doing it right after my work day. So I'll do all of my consultations, all of my meetings for the day, and then I'll have our private Boss Babe Blog Tribe meetup. It is not required to be a part of the meetup, but you can join. It is a part of the benefits. And then depending on what we're talking about in the meetup, we might record some of them so you can just have that for later. Then we have 10 free Boss promotional memberships. So this is a great opportunity for you to not only uplift and continue to expand your brand, but also to pull up somebody else that you feel like really needs that support and encouragement. So you will have 10 free Boss memberships to give out to 10 business to consumer brands. Business to consumer is going to be products and services that are intentionally dedicated to consumers and shoppers. So not necessarily business to business brands, which would be like digital marketing or business coaching, graphic design, things like that. We're not going to be having too many of those, or publishing. Those are the brands that we're exclusively saving for the brands that are listed in our directory. However, if you have any business to consumer brands, like they're providing a product or a service for consumers, shoppers, you can give out 10 free memberships to 10 different brands. So if you know someone who sells shoes or sells clothes or sells skincare and you just really want to help them, and here's the thing about this. If you're a part of this tribe, you most likely are already going to understand what the expectations are for people, members of our directory. So we're looking for people who are excited, people who are already promoting their brand, people who are go-getters, people who are serious about creating a beautiful customer experience, because that is required to be in the directory. And so if you know people that are of that quality and stature, bring them aboard. Then you get a monthly blog collaboration. So what this is based off of your industry. You're going to write a blog and you're going to publish it through Boss Babe Blog. You're going to be credited as the author, and there's going to be a link that takes them to your website every time you publish this monthly blog. Each monthly blog will be dedicated to a topic that is connected to your industry. For example, if you are in the financial industry, then you're going to create a financial blog. This blog can be anything that you're inspired about. There's no specific guideline. The only important thing is that make sure that you're promoting or writing about your brand, your resources, or resources that are connected to you or other brands that are listed in our small business directory. With that being said, you would write about your products or your service or whatever it is you want to talk about, and then you would publish that blog. And everyone who comes to our blogs, we have over 8,000 views and we have over 6,000 visitors. Yeah, everyone who comes to our blog would be able to see your published blog, and they would click on the link to go to your website. The next benefit, we have the networking community moderator access. So you will be a moderator in our networking community. You are not required or needed to approve posts, approve anything. You're just able to now be able to moderate, which means you should be able to schedule posts by being a moderator. And you'll have other features that are available to you that only you can see if you're a moderator of the community. So that's one of the benefits. You go live whenever you want to. And then the next thing is event speaker access. This is a great opportunity for business owners that are wanting to put themselves out there, step out of your comfort zone, and expand. You will have free access to 12 different events as a speaker. So you come, speak, promote your business, talk about your mission. And if you need support during that process, I have that. Then, of course, you're going to receive blog startup expansion training. And you're going to receive podcast startup and expansion training. So here's my experience with podcasts and blogs. As of now, I do have a podcast. I do have a blog. It has over 120 or 130 subscribers. We have over 8,000 visitors to the blog. We have over 6,000 visitors to the blog and over 8,000 views to the blog. And we're looking to score 10,000 views by the end of this year. My podcasting experience, I've been doing podcasting for a long time now. I have over 200 podcasts. We have over 26 seasons, over 25 because we're on our 26th season now. And we've officially been monetized. And so in this platform or in this program, I would be teaching you how to start up and expand your blog and your podcast and walk you through those steps, give you some training on that. So if interested, this is what you receive. Now, here are the podcast or the tribe requirements. I'll be brief because we're going to move to the next opportunity that's available to all business owners, whether you're there or not. You must be able to write one blog a month, must have a professional website, good credit with NBC and Boss Babe Blog, great customer service reputation, commitment to producing quality, must be a directory member, and must be great with communication. We are pretty fast-paced over here. We have a sense of urgency. Everything that I do, I'm having with a sense of urgency and trying to get things done as quickly as possible. I'm sending out updates as quickly as possible. I'm bringing on new people, doing new programs. And so for that reason, I need someone who's great with follow-up and communication, because we won't be talking all the time, that's for sure, because this is supposed to be a partnership that is mutually beneficial. So the goal is not to hound you. The goal is you do your responsibilities, I do mine, and we strive and thrive together. That's it. All right. So if you think you might be interested in that opportunity, the application is very quick and easy. It just asks you what you're excited about. If you're a directory member and do you understand the program requirements, or if you need a follow-up. Now that we've shared that opportunity, we're going to move to the next opportunity of the night that is available for everyone, whether you are a small business owner or not. So it is, I'm sorry, not a small business owner, whether you're a member or not. Resources, and then we're going to interview. So this is, I'm going to stop sharing for a moment. The Boss Babe Business Show. Actually, I probably should have kept sharing that. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna drop that in the comments. If you have any questions, let me know. I know I'm going pretty fast, but you will have the replay on YouTube and the replay on Facebook for a while. Opportunity for all business owners. So we have some updates now, guys. I have updated the show format. Now, this opportunity that I'm sharing is to have your brand advertised on the Boss Babe Business Show. So there's a new interview format that we will be doing for the remainder of the year. Number one, you'll introduce your business, introduce yourself, tell us your story. Number two, you're going to share what location you're based out of, what states you provide service to. Number three, you're going to share 1 to 10. Yes, that's right, 10 products. Because in the spirit of shopping and connecting about products, we're going to be sharing 1 to 10 products on the show. Then you're going to share one networking event that you will be hosting or attending, one inspirational message that you want to leave with everyone, and then one place where people can shop or contact you. Those are the new interview questions that we'll be asking for the remainder of the year. It will give you a chance to show off multiple products. If you don't have physical products, but you have a website with pictures, we can show off the pictures on the website while we conduct the interview. So now that we've shared that, let's go ahead and move to the next thing, because we got a prize to give out, guys. All right, we shared the opportunity of the night. How many moms do we have in the chat? If you're a mom, drop a heart in the chat. If you're a mom, drop a heart in the chat. And let me know, are you a working mom? Are you a stay-at-home mom? If you want to, you don't have to share that information, but just let me know if we got some moms in the chat, because I have something for you that you may just enjoy. See, what'd you say, Shelly? Yes, we will be here. So you take your time, and you know that when you're ready, we are here for you. Okay, thank you, moms. So first off, we appreciate you all. Motherhood is not an easy thing. I know this. And so I just want to shout out and give a special appreciation to all those hardworking moms, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or you're a working mom. We appreciate you, all that you do when it comes to uplifting and growing our community. That's literally what you do. So now that I've given that appreciation, we have the event of the night. This is the Working Mom Wind Down. Not wind, wine, okay? Look, I got my glass. Wine, but there's no wine in my glass. This is tea. So the Working Mom Wind Down is dedicated to working moms or stay-at-home moms that are working, who want to come and just release, blow off some steam, relax, have a good time, play some games, vent about whatever things that, moms go through, which I know y'all go through some things because I have a mother. I was raised by a single mother, and I've heard some things. So this is a place for you to go and not be judged, because you're around people who understand. I know there's a lot of things that women experience, whether you're a mother or not, in the work environment. But I also have seen and experienced how sometimes people are discriminated against because they are parents. And there's a stigma that comes with being a working mom when you're working a corporate 9-to-5, that maybe you're not going to be able to uphold your job responsibilities, or you won't be reliable because you have children. And I've heard this many times. I've seen people be discriminated against. I say discriminated because, allegedly, whatever you want to call it, but discrimination. And I know how it can feel. And so it's nice to have a safe space where you can go, where other people appreciate you, understand you, and aren't here to attack you. They're here to listen to you. So the Working Mom Wind Down is hosted by Leslie Speaks, a brand that specializes in financial education, financial services. And let me go ahead and share my screen so you guys can see this beautiful flyer that was designed by moi. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback, Charlie. Let's see. So huge thank you to Leslie Speaks for hiring me to design this flyer. I appreciate you. And I had such a great time designing these flyers. So this is the Working Mom Wind Down. Let's talk about it. Working Mom Wind Down. Here, I'm actually going to keep this on this screen so y'all can see it full size. And I'm going to give y'all a beautiful description. All right, here we go. Come wind down with fellow working moms in this private virtual space designed for unwinding and fun. Bring your favorite wine, sparkling cider, or beverage of choice and enjoy laughter, venting sessions, and meaningful conversations. It's a perfect way to release the week's stress and share support with an understanding community. Disclaimer, this is not a selling room or a business room. This is a working mom kickback. So when you purchase a ticket, you will be added to the next room. This event is hosted on the third Friday of every month at 6 p.m. Eastern Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You're going to purchase your ticket, and then you're going to wait for a call and an email, or email from our CEO to instruct you on the meetup room link. So that is the Working Mom Wind Down. Hello, Victoria. Thank you for joining. Happy Thursday. Feel free to introduce yourself in the comments. Let everybody know who you are, and earn a chance to win some tickets by doing that and also sharing the live, and let me know you shared it in the comments. And now that we're speaking about moms, Victoria, I just shared the Working Mom Wind Down. So this is a free event that you can come attend if you want to connect with some moms, and I dropped the link in the comments. All right, let's see. Thank you, Kenitra. Thank you for your feedback. I appreciate that. All right, so now that we've shared that, let me see. Shout out to all the mamas in the chat, like I said. Okay. What time is it? Okay, we're doing great on time, y'all. We're going to get this pretty much wrapped up in the next 20 to 30 minutes. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and shout out Podcast of the Night. This is a very beautiful, sensitive conversation. Hi. Hello, Leslie. Thank you for joining. How ironic. Look at you popping up at the perfect time. So we just got done talking about your Working Mom Wind Down that is going to be on the third Friday of every month from 6 p.m. Eastern Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And that is going to be on the third Friday of September. So guys, make sure you check it out. Depending on the month, there may be a couple months that vary where it's the second or the fourth Friday instead of the third, but you will see all of the official dates on the Facebook business page because she has weeks where she will be hosting events for finance, her working webinar, working mom webinar, financial support webinars. So she's hosting all those events on the same week. So just check the Facebook page and you'll see all of the official dates. Okay, can I announce it? Wait. Or no, you don't want me to announce it. You're just telling me, because if you wanted me to announce it, you would have said it. Yeah, okay, I got you. I'm so excited. Ooh, okay. So, let me see. Oh, thank you so much, Shelly. Oh, I appreciate you. You know I'm about to promote that till the wheels fall off. And let's see. We miss you too. So Leslie has some news for us. Leslie, I'm gonna let you make the final decision. I'm not gonna be big mouth over here. But are you gonna share the news? Can I show a picture of what it is that you're doing? Or do we need to just leave it alone? Let's leave it. Look, let me stop. Y'all, the hardest part about my job is that when I get to be a part of projects or I get hired for design projects and things like that, I have to keep this all to myself until it is approved by the owner of the business. And it is so hard to hold these things in. Y'all don't know how long I've been holding this in. I've been holding this in with my soul. I've been holding it in. Look, all talking about no, ma'am. Yes, you can. Okay. Are you 100% sure? Just let me know. I'm not trying to pressure you. Look, we're going to do what you want to do. Just give me the confirmation that you are 100% sure that it is okay for me to announce this on this live. If you are not 100% sure and you want to wait until we have you on the show or another time, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. Give me the confirmation, Leslie. Okay, so on to the next thing, guys. Today, I'm shouting out our Depression Awareness podcast that we just got done hosting with 7 beautiful ladies. This was a very touchy conversation, and we were all able to be intimate and talk about some things that, you normally wouldn't be able to talk about unless you have that safe space. So I really had a great time conversating. The question that I asked all of these business owning ladies was, I said, what did I say? Oh, have you ever gone through depression in your life? And if you have gone through depression, what did you do to overcome that depression? That was the question that I asked. How were you able to manage business and life and, going through that depression? So every woman on a podcast came on and shared their own unique experience about going through depression. And we learned some really life-changing things about some of these business owners. And it just goes to show how strong all of them are, but also how you never know what someone is going through behind the scenes and the importance of kindness. And so the speakers that we had for this podcast, we had the wonderful MJ from MJ's Tees Custom Designs Travel with MJ. She came on and shared her experience about growing up and how some of the things that she went through affected her and her mental. And then she also gave tips for anyone else that's in that place that's trying to get out of that. We had the amazing Nicole joining us, and she talked about some of the things that she went through as a mother and how it affected her as a mother to feel like she wasn't able to do what she wanted to do for her children because of the state that she was in and because of the physical state that she was in because of her accident. We also had Stephanie come on and talk about, some really sensitive conversations, which was being to the point where you almost feel like you just want to give up on life, and having that light on the other end of the tunnel come in and remind you that you're here for a reason, you're here for a purpose. And so these are like chilling conversations. I'm not going to share the full conversation because I want everyone to take their time and go do that on their own time. And also because I want to kind of keep it positive. It is positive, but a little light because we're getting close to ending tonight. And I want to give everyone a chance to have a good time, smile, laugh, but also have a little meaningful, thoughtful conversation in the back of your mind. So let me pull up this podcast. And in the meantime, let me make sure. Oh, let's go ahead and move to the sale of the night, baby, before we do this. So let's end this with the sale of the night. All right. Sale of the night is coming from Bougie Steps Boutique. I'm going to put that on the screen and we're going to get to it. And Victoria, thank you so much for your introduction. I am dropping your tickets now. Thank you for sharing. You now have 40 tickets, 20 tickets for your share and 20 tickets for your introduction. So here's what we're sitting at with these tickets, y'all. We got Nicole sitting at 50 tickets, V sitting at 10 tickets, Lizelle sitting at 10 tickets, Charlie sitting at 40 tickets, Shelly sitting at 60 tickets, Kenitra sitting at 40 tickets, MJ sitting at 20 tickets, India sitting at 20 tickets, Victoria sitting at 20 tickets, tickets. Let me see. Did I miss anybody else? Thank you for sharing, Nicole. Oh, and you had an introduction. I'm going to make sure to pin your introduction to the top in a second. Nicole, you're sitting at 40 tickets. All right. I think I got everyone. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate you. I am now pinning yours to the top. Okay, y'all. So let me share Bougie Steps real quick. Boom. So this is Bougie Steps Boutique. I'm actually wearing the slides right now. And this is the sale of the night. Okay. Sale of the night. So it is buy 2 pairs of shoes and get $20 off. If I had my shoes next to me, my other shoe, I would show y'all physically what they look like. Tickets, please. Oh, Charlie, did I get your tickets? I didn't get your tickets. Let me see. Yeah. Awesome deal. Oh, tickets. Did I get your tickets for your share, Charlie? Let me know. And then let me see. Okay, let's go. So this is the sale of the night, y'all. This is buy 2 pairs of shoes, get $20 off. Again, shout out to Bougie Steps for allowing me to design this flyer for this project. Thank you, Lacole. I'm glad you like the boots. Look, not me over here talking about, oh, you're joking. Oh, okay. So, but you're serious though, because you know you want that prize, right? So, Lacole, the shoes are really cute, and that's actually why I selected them for this flyer as I was designing this flyer. So, guys, I was hired by Bougie Steps to design this beautiful sale flyer along with designing their website. So, if you like their website, you like the flyers, you like the cleanliness of the website, the fanciness, the clarity, the boldness that is coming from mbc.click, aka Catan Paul. And if you do need a professional website, something clean, crisp, guidance or training on that as well, you can visit our website and express that through our contact us page, and you will receive a quote and an invoice. Tell us what your budget is or your ideal budget, and we can get you 2 different tiers of websites, either a full website layered like Bougie Steps, this one that is here, with the beautiful flyers and the beautiful shopping sections and the happy customer selfies. And look at that CEO, look at that model. Yes, yes. Look at those lovely ladies. Who are those ladies? And then the shoes, those beautiful shoes. Again, just happy customer selfies. But if you're wanting a website like that, I actually got distracted by how cute all these photos are. But if you're wanting a website like this, you can head over to mbc.click or bossbabeblog.com, fill out a contact us form, and receive a unique quote. All right, here we go. So this is Bougie Steps. And right now, oh, thank you. I know, right? So let's get back to these boots. Let's get into it. These are the same boots, Lacole, that I'm wearing in this picture. They are so cute and they look so good on the legs. But these are in the hot pink. So we have them there. And then let me go back up. Let me scroll. These are all these beautiful selfies. So you're going to get, let me talk about this sale. Buy 2 pairs of shoes, get $20 off. Any 2 pairs of shoes. Doesn't matter if it's 2 pairs of sandals. Doesn't matter if it's 2 pairs of boots. You're going to get $20 off when you buy 2 pairs of shoes. Here's the cool thing about this promo. If you don't see a pair of shoes that you want on this website, what I'm going to have you do is scroll all the way down, and you're just going to go to this special order section. Don't see what you're looking for? Allow us to special order it for you. Tell us what you need in the special order form below. Boom. You're going to do your email, your phone number, the type of shoe that you need. Provide us any further information that you think is important, and bam, the CEO is going to call you and have a special quote for you based off of what you have requested. Now, if you don't see that special order form and you just want to get it through a service, then you can always just go here. Special order service, and it's going to pop up just like that. Order it, and then the CEO will be reaching out to you to assist you. So this sale is available right now, and you can invoice items. So if you get 2 invoice shoes, you can still get $20. Yes, I can announce on live. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. So hold on. Let me get back to what I was doing. So yes. So if you're interested in this promo, you are going to just use the coupon code GET, all caps, GET, GET 2 when you check out, and you got 2 pairs of shoes in the basket. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop this link in the comments for everybody. This is sale of the night. Boom, bam. All right, so there you have it, everyone. That is a sale of the night coming from Bougie Steps. I will save the discount or promo of the night for the next show. Let's see. Actually, no, let me go ahead and give y'all that. But before I do that, let's get this announcement real quick. Guys, I need everyone's attention for this. I'm not going to hold you for too much longer. So just give me your attention for this wonderful announcement that I have been crying on the inside to be able to announce. Okay? It's literally been hurting me. All right? So I'm going to pull this up real quick. This feels good. Okay. I feel like a sense of relief now that I know that I'm getting ready to share this with everybody, Leslie. I think that this has helped me to release some stress, some pent-up aggression. All right. Let me find this design. Everyone, I need everybody to put Nicole, it was so hard. It was so hard. Let's see. All right, guys. I need y'all to put some congratulations, some hearts, some cakes, birthday cakes, celebration cakes, some claps in the chat, because I need to give two amazing business women their flowers. And I'm extremely excited to do that. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. Here we go, y'all. So, everyone, I'm extremely excited to say that we are saying congratulations to the founder of Leslie Speaks, aka Leslie Mahone, because she has now published her financial expense tracker. So welcome to the presenting the financial expense tracker by Leslie Speaks. The math needs to be mathing. Start counting today. So I know we have all of these fancy apps that are available. I know we have AI and ChatGPT, but I also know that memory sometimes has to do with how you use your brain. And I also know that sometimes writing things down allows you to see them in person. And it's a little bit more exciting when you see your accomplishments written down like that. And so for that reason, we are announcing the financial expense tracker. This is a tracker that is provided through Leslie Speaks and will be available soon on the website. There will be a link for you to purchase this at LacoleSmith.com. If you're wondering why it's going to be purchased through LacoleSmith.com, that's because we actually had this book published through AL Publishing and Consulting, a publishing brand that is listed in our directory and owned by Lacole Smith. And if you are a business owner and you are currently seeking publishing for a book, or you want to learn how to self-publish for yourself, then you want to go take advantage of Lacole's course that is currently on sale right now for the next 10 professionals at the amazing price of $50, if I'm not mistaken. Lacole, correct me if I'm wrong. This is an offer that is not available forever because the course itself can cost over thousands of dollars. However, she's going to provide you with a 12-month course to teach you how to publish your book. And if you pay for it upfront, $50 upfront, then you can learn how to publish the book. You can learn how to do creative writing. You can learn how to edit that book. You can learn all of the resources you have available to how you want to publish it. You can learn about designing it yourself or hiring a designer. You can learn about budgeting and how much it's going to cost, and you can learn about how to promote that book. Yes, that is correct. Thank you very much, Lacole. If you could please drop a direct link in the comments, Lacole, for that offer information for anyone that might be interested. $50 for this course. So if you have a story that you want to tell, it's not just about expense trackers. It's also for people that have stories that they want to tell. LacoleSmith.com is her website. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Yay. Oh, this feels so good to let this out. Guys, every single live that we were on, every single live, felt like I was living in a lie. I just wanted to tell y'all so bad, but I couldn't do it. Didn't want to lose my job. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to exit off of this screen briefly. Actually, let's see. Do I have any more? No, we'll, oh, there we go. So again, the financial expense tracker. Thank you all so much for your cheers. Thank you for your support. We really appreciate you all. And thank you so much, Leslie, for hiring me for this design project. It means a lot that you trusted me with the vision of designing the outside of this cover. Yes, it was so hard. Lord, it was so hard. It was a struggle. I'm just so excited about this, to be able to add designing books and the covers of books underneath my belt as a graphic designer. This was a wonderful project, and there was so much stuff. Yeah, not me going to lose my job because I don't know how to keep my mouth shut, getting on these lives, getting ready to say, guys, and we have a book that's publishing next week. No. We weren't going out like that. So, I had to keep it to myself. I had to zip it up. It was really hard, though. It was hard. Okay. But I do appreciate you ladies for trusting me. It was an awesome process. We got through everything quickly. Obviously, there was some hard work put in behind this as far as us deciding on, what the covers were going to look like. But I received that creative freedom through Leslie, and I really appreciate that trust and creative freedom, because that's where I thrive the best when it comes to these kind of projects. So I had so much fun, helping that vision come to life. Thank you very much. And thank you, Nicole, for all of your assistance and help with this publishing. Yes, look, y'all laughing at me, but I'm so serious. I'm like, trying to keep this to yourself. You're going to have people saying that you don't know how to keep your projects to yourself. And I just don't want to be known for that. So, I had to keep it on the hush. Let's see. Thank you, Kenitra, for your congratulations. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you, ladies. Thank you so much. And thank you for your congratulations, Charlie. Yes, Shelly, it was hard. Yes, there's more to come, ladies. There's more to come. I'm gonna keep that to myself, though. We at least got to release one thing, so I'm gonna be happy with that. And let's see. I'm super excited to see what the surprise is, Nicole. Thank you so much. And I hope that everyone got a chance to go check out Nicole's website so you can go claim that deal. And if you have questions or you don't see it or you need help with claiming that $50 coaching course to learn how to self-publish your own book, go ahead and leave her a contact us for an ASAP, because there's only 10 slots available. At least that's what I saw. So there might not be 10 slots available anymore. All right. So now that we did that, y'all, we're going to end this with the deal of the night, and then that's it. Let's go ahead and get these prizes started. And then let's go ahead and give some acknowledgement to these awesome brands that are listed here that introduce themselves. So we're going to start off with, let's see, because I saw 2 more new introductions. We're going to start off with, and that's what I was going to say, Shelly. I will be going live to open up. I'm going to open up and show off all of the products before we have that brunch on this show, so everybody can just see what we have. But let's see, we got 2 more introductions. If anybody wants to introduce themselves, it's not too late. My name is Nicole Smith, and I'm from the Boot, Louisiana. I specialize in helping our clients find their voice and share their story to help others. We are in the publishing industry, motivational talk, dialogues, and show. We specialize in helping authors and entrepreneurs share their story and books with our audience. So, only 4 of those opportunities left, guys. And just so you guys know, if you are wanting to have your brand interviewed, you can have it interviewed on the Boss Babe Business Show, but you can also have it interviewed on Motivational Talk, Dialogues, and Show. And this show, again, is owned by Nicole Smith. So you can check her out. She has a community of over 200 plus members, and I know it's grown since then, so it's not the same amount. And in this community, she goes live for the show. All right, let's see. Did I get everybody? Next, we have Victoria. All right. I am Victoria Lett, the founder of Victoria's Getaways Travel Agency. We offer retreat travel, conferences, group travel, cruises, and accessible travel services. I'm in the Dallas, Texas area. All right. Let's see. Those eyes are so funny. Nicole, these emojis, that will never not be funny to me. Okay. Did I get everybody? Yes, I did. I showed y'all the sale tonight, right? Yes. Networking collaboration. Yay. Okay. Let me drop that link one more time, because I have it. And then this is the last one, y'all. I know I sound like a shopping addict, but I promise y'all this is it. The last deal I got tonight. I need a intervention. So I actually sat down with a business owner, and she was gracious enough to provide me with a juicy coupon. Okay. Actually, I got 2. So the financial consulting membership from Leslie Speaks, you can get 20% off if you use my coupon code KBOSS, all caps KBOSS. 20% off the financial consulting membership. The membership costs $10. You automatically get placed in the Facebook community. She is posting tons of gems. If you can spend $10 on a Big Mac meal, you can spend $10 on getting that money right. And you're not even spending $10, you're spending $8 plus tax. So I'm putting that out there. Now, if you don't use I was about to say Big Mac meals and then fool around and get canceled. Big Mac meals, that's okay. But I know you understand the concept. There's a lot of things that we spend $10 on. Invest it on an environment where you're constantly getting financial insight and advice. I try to keep my screens and my feed full of positivity, proactivity, something that's going to help me make money, something that's going to help me protect money. And her community is one of those places where I can do that. It pops up on my feed and I love it. So That's why I'm recommending it. All right, so Charlie, let me not get sidetracked. I'm over here going into my small business rabbit hole. That's what we're gonna call it. That's what it is, a small business rabbit hole for me, because I just, I love all these brands. But I'm going to give you that opportunity link. So it is the Boss Babe Blog Tribe, and I would love to have you on, Charlie, because I know you have a lot to talk about when it comes to discounts, savings, family, rewards, all of that. Let's see. And I would love to be a part of supporting you with the first Charlie Shops podcast or shopping show or whatever program you decide to add to Charlie Shops, because you definitely have the deals. If you do decide to use that. Let's see, resources. I'm happy to send you some jewelry you can add to your baskets. Collabs? What? Wait, you're talking about Charlie's baskets, right? Right, Shelly? I can't see who you're responding to on the live. Just pops up as a comment. Okay. And, or are you talking, I don't know. I think you're talking about Charlie's baskets, because Charlie does customized baskets. Okay, here we go. So this is the collab opportunity. If you're talking about this one, Charlie, I'm dropping in the comments again. So there it is. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. I'm so excited about this. Like I said, I had a business owner who was gracious enough to give me a juicy 25% off coupon. Shout out to Leslie Speaks, first of all, for giving me 20% off of a financial consulting membership, because you're awesome. And we already know that finance is extremely important, but she's also providing you with another discount. Now we need to shout out Nails by Fair. I love Nails by Fair. I'm actually going to be receiving some nails from them for fall, and I'll be wearing them in my upcoming small business photo shoot. So let me show y'all what Nails by Fair is working with, because if you use my coupon code KBOSS, all caps, you can receive 25% off. Yes, I know, Shelly, but I didn't know if you were talking about me or if you're talking about Charlie, because she does customized gift baskets, and she also can do by color, like she did the Mardi Gras one for me. So I wasn't sure if you were talking about for that, because it's actually a perfect collab. Like, you always have different special occasion themed jewelry, like how you had the cowboy hat jewelry and stuff. So if there was like a Western gift basket, that's why I thought I was asking. Okay, y'all, so this is Nails by Fair. Let me go back to the original page, the home page, I mean. Here you can see pictures of the products. And I'm about to go straight to these nails, because I know what you want. So here are the press-on nails. We're going to go to shop and just look at all of them at the same time. Let's see. Here we go. So let me see. I'm just going to pick 3, and I'm going to get up off of here. All right? Because I'm starting to look like a shopping addict on this live. So shout out to them for the nail glue. This nail glue was so good. Okay. I mean, my nails stayed on for a whole 2 weeks, and that's only because I took them off. Because if I didn't take them off actively, they would have stayed on even longer. So let's start off with, we're doing depression awareness, right? We're talking about bright green. So here it is. Ready for football. What? And I actually might need to get these for I don't normally do this long of a nail that's this shape, but I might look into that. So these are originally $45. However, if you use a coupon code KBOSS, you're going to receive them at a discount. And let me actually tell you what that discount is, because was a discount type of lady. So if they are originally $45 with my 25% off, they are going to come down to $33.75. And I believe shipping is minimal or free, one of the two. And you can also pay in 4 free interest-free payments through PayPal. So it'd be $11.25 with this item. Now with the discount, I don't know if you'll be able to divide it into 3, but we'll see. So that is the first one. Boom. Okay, we got 2 more introductions. I'm gonna make sure to shout y'all out. And thank you so much for the link, Nicole. I appreciate you. So I got Nicole and I have Leslie. If I have not introduced you on the live yet, let me know in the comments, because after I do those intros, it'll be a wrap. All right. So let's go to, I know everybody's watching from different states. Y'all tell me what time it is at your state. That's actually an interesting question. Because everybody's watching at different times. So for some people, it's going to be time to get some shut eye. So here is the ready for football. That's nail number 1. Let's do one more. I'm going to do one that's a little bit more, I'm going to do one that's shorter. For the short nail ladies who just like some cute nails, but maybe you don't want it to be too long. Let's see. Oh, nail length. Oh, you can just shop on the side. I didn't even see that. So you could choose, like, I just clicked short nails and this is what popped up. So let's look at these because it's depression awareness and they have a pretty camo look to them. These are camo and gold and these nails are $30. However, with my coupon code, they will come down to $22.50. I like the sound of that. I do. And these nails look so good. Y'all, the pictures don't even do justice because the nails that I got look good, but man, in person, I was like, oh my God, like that looks so good. Then I just saw a pair of red nails and I thought about Leslie Speaks because we know her brand colors are red and white. Those are $30, so they would come down to $22.50. And I'm all right, one more and then I'm done. One more and then I'm done. Okay, last pair. Let's do something classy and soft because I'm all about soft. Ooh, natural. So this is a neutral bling with swirls. Let's get a little closer. I like that. I like bling on the nails. I think that's really fun and feminine. And then that's a really pretty color. Okay, so those are $35 with my coupon code KBOSS. Come to 26. Wait, did I do that right? Yeah, $26.25. That's a deal. Okay, so let me drop that in the comments. Anybody that wants to watch this, you can go to replay. 6:15 p.m. in California, 9:14. Oh yeah, it's time to shut it down, baby. Because let me tell you something. Once that 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock hits me on a weekday, yes, like even now, my eyes closing just a little bit. So let's see, 8:14 for me in Louisiana. Yes. Okay, so here, this is it, and let's go ahead and do this. What you call it, guys, so y'all can get some sleep and have you a good night. So use code KBOSS for 25% off your entire order. And you're able to also use that on the nail glue. You can use that on custom nails. So if you just want customs made, you can do that. Boom, just like that. So there you go, everyone. Hopefully someone receives something positive today, something proactive that's going to help them make their life easier and uplift them. And now that we have done that, it's time to find out who has won this prize. And then for the remainder of the show, I'm just going to play a snippet of our depression awareness topic for the podcast. So we're going to do the prize first, so that if you just want to see if you won, since you stayed on with us this whole time, you can find out if you won now. So let's go ahead and pull up this. Introductions. So we got Leslie. I am a business owner and a shopper. My name is Leslie Mahone, proud owner of Leslie Speaks, a Georgia-based business focused on helping women, working moms, business moms, young women, etc., take control of their finances. Through Leslie Speaks, I provide financial education, consulting, personalized strategies covering topics like budgeting, debt management, life insurance, term, whole life, and final expense, and short-term and long-term financial planning tools. And then she has a link in the comments. Also, Leslie, I saw you have some votes on your community. You have some people that are interested in insurance policies and financial support in your working support mom community. So anybody that would like to go to her community, you go join. It's a working mom support community. You'll love it there. And even if you're not a working mom, but you have resources that will help or benefit a working mom, go ahead over there, whether it's something to help them with finances, whether you have a product or a service that might make their life easier. If you are a member of our directory, Leslie is going to allow your post to be approved periodically. And she will also invite you to some of the conversations in the community through the business page. All right. So let's see. All right, that's it, y'all. So let's go ahead and find out. Oh wait, no. Nicole, last but never least. So where are my manners? I usually do this at the beginning of the show. Must have just been so excited with everybody on that I forgot. So guys, we need to announce a new member of our directory that is actually watching the show with us this evening. So of course we have Nails by Fair, that is a new member of our directory. But we also have Nicole, who is a new member of our directory, and her businesses are officially featured in there. So we got to do a quick shout out for Nicole because y'all need to know the amazing solutions that she provides. Look, it must be this nighttime tea must be hitting me, baby. I didn't even announce. So we'll start off with her first brand, because now we have a business owner that has more than one. We have our third or fourth business owner in the directory that has more than one business in the directory. So I think that's awesome. First of all, shout out to all of the business owners, and shout out to the business owners that have 2 and 3 brands. You're rocking it. So let's share this tab, and I'm going to take you to her brand, the Goddess Glow Up Collection. So a little bit about this brand. The Goddess Glow Up Collections. Welcome to the Goddess Glow Up Collection, your premier destination for high quality fitness and apparel accessories designed to empower your wellness journey. Founded Newark, New Jersey. Don't quote me. I don't know if I said that right. But in New Jersey, our mission is to uplift and self-esteem and promote the health of busy professionals through cutting-edge, stylish, and functional exercise gear. We are dedicated to providing premium products that not only enhance your performance, but also inspire confidence and self-care. Join our community and let the Goddess Glow Up Collection be a part of your path to optimal health and well-being. I love it. I absolutely love it. So here we have some pictures, and then we can actually scroll up to the top and look at some of those products. So shop all products. And I will be leaving a review about one of the digital products that I'm going to be trying out from this brand, which is the Healthy Snack Swaps for busy schedules, which is perfect for me because everybody on this live can tell you that I am a busy woman. So I need me some snacks because I do have to eat. Okay, so here's some of the exercise gear. We got indoor exercise cycling bike with comfortable seat cushion, black and red. Okay, got a spot for your device. We got Olympic weight bench press set with squat and rack. Let's see, we got portable treadmill. I saw Leslie walking on one of these. I think, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. And then let's see, 10-minute morning routine. Achieve every day with a quick, energizing routine for mind, body, and focus. And that's actually free. So I'm just gonna drop that freebie in the comments for y'all real quick. Boom. Okay. Let's go back. All right. And then after that, we're going to move to her next business. So we have, let's do training. So we got weight training, resources, tools, bands, resistance training, cardio bundle. I will be getting my next resistance bundle from you now that I know you have those. So many different items available on the website. So that is her first website. The second one is an amazing boutique that actually provides pre-loved fashion and apparel. And the prices are crazy good. Which one did you want, India? Let us know in the comments. And the link, I dropped the link in the comments too, so you can check it out if you're talking about that free resource. And here, so we got $5 halter tops. We got $5 athletic jacket, $5 floral print duster. We have $5 boho vibes top. $5 cardigan, $5 floral and duster. If you are a mother, a working professional, anyone who's trying to find affordable, stylish products that are pre-loved but look beautiful, come and check out this boutique. $13.99 dress, $7.99 dress. These are some steals. That dress is cute. But yes, so you can find them here, and you can take advantage. The one that I think is my favorite, if I had to choose, I'm probably gonna go with that floral duster. This is classy. And if somebody don't steal it, it's probably going to end up in my cart. So I'm going to drop it and give everybody a fair chance before I go and get this next check in. You know what I'm saying? This is $5. It can fit up to XL, extra large, can be worn as a duster or cover up for a bathing suit. Yes. Yes, ma'am. So I'm dropping that in the comments. Okay. I know, right? And let's see. Nicole said, GGC is my fitness apparel brand that helps bring awareness to obesity in the community. I love the fact that you have a mission that aligns with the fitness brand, because sometimes we see brands that are promoting fitness products and things that aren't necessarily realistic, or it's being promoted by someone that's really focused on just selling the product. But having a mission behind it, like our health and making sure we are good, is extremely important. And I do support making sure that us as women, we are taking care of ourselves. Because at the end of the day, if you don't take care of yourself, you're not gonna be able to do anything else. And I gotta say the study one more time that I saw on the news. Walking 7,000 steps a day, 6,000 to 7,000 steps a day, I believe, can decrease your chance of early mortality rate by 47%. 47%. That's crazy to me. Crazy. And then if I think with depression, it helps to decrease symptoms or the results of depression by 22% if you walk 7,000 steps a day. That could be 3,000 in a day, 3,000 at night. Number one. Number two, I'm sorry. Number three, y'all gonna have to do more research on this because I'm not a doctor, but I saw a post on Instagram where there was someone who's supposed to be a doctor talking about how when you work out and you lift weights on your muscles and stuff, you actually release chemicals that help you to combat depression, the symptoms of depression. So like the moodiness, the feeling low, stuff like that. So basically your body is the medicine that you just have to work out, lift some weights, do some movement to release. Now, again, I'm not a doctor, so make sure y'all go to your doctor and get the workouts that are right for you. Great question, Nicole. Nicole wants to know if there are some plus size items on there, or will you have some plus size collections on this boutique? Let us know in the comments, and we'll go from there. But yes, I'm showing that off. And actually, technically, from that one item that I showed off, it does go up to XL, but I didn't look at all of the other ones. But from what I saw, we got a few items in here that are some nice layers. Okay, so now that we've shared this amazing business owner, congratulations. Everybody drop some hearts in the chat to welcome this awesome boss to our community. And let's go ahead and find out who has won. Okay, let's see. Of course. Thank you so much for joining us, Nicole. I'm extremely excited and I can't wait to show off my products from your business. Thank you so much. We appreciate you and we're so happy to have you. I think what you're doing is awesome. I think fitness, wellness, we have to take care of ourselves as women. We do so much for everybody else. Our heart, our body, our mind has to be prioritized. And people who benefit off of you sometimes, not all of them, but some of them do not care enough to say, hey, you're pushing for me. You work hard for me. You do so much for me. How's your health right now? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you drinking water? Have you eaten today? There are so many people who do not do that. And so because there are people like that, we have to be the person for ourselves to say, hey, let me take care of myself. So I love your mission. I love what you're focused on. And I can't wait to continue to promote health and fitness. And you know, we have our fitness community, so you can join there and share any products that you want to with the ladies, because I will be working out in there as well. All right. Thank you, Kenitra. Thank you, Nicole. We appreciate your support. And thank you so much for your response, Nicole. So she said, yes, we do carry plus sizes. Awesome. And I thought so because that floral duster goes up to XL. Okay, so next, prize time, guys. It is prize time. So let me go ahead and shout out all of these. Yes. Okay. So here we go, y'all. Last time. V, 10 tickets. Nicole, 50 tickets. Lizelle, 10 tickets. Charlie, 40 tickets. Shelly, 60 tickets. Kenitra, 40 tickets. MJ, 20 tickets. India, 20 tickets. Victoria, 40 tickets. Nicole, 40 tickets. All right. So now it's time to show off this screen so y'all can see who has a chance to win. And of course, we got to share with y'all. Let me close all these tabs. Hold on, y'all. I got like a million tabs. Close that on out. And let me show y'all one more time. Yes, Curvy and Confident section is on the website. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I see you with the verbiage, Nicole. Sound like a place I need to be. Okay, so let me take this off the screen. All right, this is what you have a chance to win. And let me pin that for anyone else that might be interested in shopping on her website who comes across this live. So, hey guys, this is the prize. Super excited. It is the My Mini Slice single slice toaster. Now, if you're not looking for a wonderful single slice toaster tonight, that is okay. However, I am going to show you what it looks like. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and show you the other items that you have a chance to win tonight. If you would like to win one of these tumbler cup slash things donated from whatthesale.net, shout out to our donors, whatthesale.net. We appreciate you. And we have one that's like a purple pinkish holographic color. And then we have another one. And guys, we do have a new system for our prizes. Well, kind of the same system, but not. So it'll be a little bit faster. But I have your items here that will be packaged up and sent off to be delivered. Yay, you got your package. I'm so happy. Good. I hope that you like everything in there. Don't forget to take pictures and show us how you rock it. I'm excited. You got so many prizes. Y'all's prize bags were just like thick. I mean, when I tell you, those were some heavy prizes. Heavy bags. Okay, y'all, here we go. Here we go. You like that purple tumbler, Victoria? All right. Here we go. So this is what it looks like. It is so cute. Look at that. You got your package, Nicole. Good, good. I'm glad to hear. If anyone has not received their prize package, please send us a message in the portal ASAP. I think we pretty much covered it because we spent nights and nights making sure that everybody got everything. Some items got shipped back. Some of them might have been on our end, though, not anything that anyone did. It's just that, you know, if you're missing an address or you're missing an apartment number, those kind of things. And then also, depending on what you're putting in the packages, like liquids or chocolates or stuff like that, obviously, it was a rough ride. But thank you so much for holding on tight with us. And I hope that y'all love your prizes. You definitely deserve them. And I'm sorry. We do have Miss Victoria, you are due for a prize pickup. So we're going to make sure that a link is sent to you because I just received a reminder a couple of days ago from my assistant. So I'm going to show you to give you a reminder of what you got. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, the purple has my name on it. Oh, y'all really digging that tumbler, huh? I see what you like. Okay, so check this out. This is the mini toaster. I've been holding this toaster this whole time. This is what it looked like on the inside. So cute. And this is what it looks like here. It's a pretty decent size. You know, this is the size of my head, and this is the toaster. So now y'all can kind of see. Yes, I'm trying to level up my prize game, y'all. I am. Shelly hooked us up with those donations to the show. So we had some jewelry for y'all. We had those bottle openers. Now we got some mini toasters. I got some tumblers. I'm coming for it, y'all. And then I will be doing some gift baskets from Charlie Shops too that we're gonna have ready to ship out to somebody on the show. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm keeping up with y'all. We gotta stay elevated. We gotta stay growing. And Miss Victoria, this is what you have to pick up. So you will receive a link for prize pickup or your prize pickup options. But you have this necklace, which is the turquoise teal, you know, that turquoise necklace that you have. That one you won. You also won the ring to match from Bling with Shell, and you also won this turquoise / teal bracelet, really cute stretchy bracelet with the beads. So that is a wrap. Oh, and then I have one more. Look, all these prizes in front of me, and I still almost forgot to show this. So this is for you, Shelly. Please don't laugh at me when y'all see this, because never mind. I laugh at myself. Listen, it's heavy, it's thick, and I just don't want nobody trying to take this package. So when you see this heavy security labeled package at your doorstep or at your box, you will know that it is from us. Okay, this is that heavy decor that you won that other night, so I need to make sure that you get that. So yeah, so that is already pre-shipped and planned. You'll get a notification for this. Victoria, you'll get a notification for this. And let's find out who won tonight. Yeah, that decor, that one. I had to make sure I triple check that address because baby, we couldn't. Let's see. Let me see. Say, got my package too good. We need somebody to take those cute moo-moos with those headpieces. When you talk about moo-moos, you talking about that the duster with the headpiece matching? Is that what you're talking about? Let me know. Nicole said, I'm trying to be good. Don't start. Yes, y'all, listen. It was rough, but look, we got the package closed up. That's what's important. That's what matters. All right, let's go ahead and pull up this raffle spinner. And can I get a drum roll in the comments? Can we get a drum roll? Can we get some claps? Can we get some fire emojis in the chat? Boom. It's time. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let me zoom in and let's find out who the prize winner is tonight. Yes, thank you, Victoria. I'm gonna put this up closer to the screen so y'all can see it. I wish there was a way to make it a little bigger without losing the raffle though. No, that's not what I wanted. Hey, there we go. What? Okay. All right. Now we're cooking with eggs and toast. Let's see what I did there. Okay, let me see. I like that one better. All right, y'all, here we go. Drum roll starting. Spinning starting now. Sorry, y'all, it's slow. So it is spinning right now, but it's taking a very long time to spin. Congratulations, Nicole. Nicole, congratulations. So if y'all saw it and it was like glitching, that's because the device that I'm on is very, very slow. So it's spinning, but it just wasn't, just so y'all know. So it was spinning. But congratulations, Nicole. You have won. You are the selected winner. So now you get to choose which prize you want. Do you want, I think I know what prize you want, but do you want this beautiful purple tumbler? Or whatever called, not tumbler, but you know what I'm saying, drink thing. Or did you want this mini toaster? Let's see which one you decide on. I need like that music, that countdown music that people use to decide. But I need one dedicated to Boss Babe Blog. Purple tumbler. I figured that that's the one you wanted. Okay, so that means that we do have this mini toaster for another show. So if you are eyeing this mini toaster, or if you are eyeing this other green tumbler, that means you can join us next Thursday to earn a chance to win. And Nicole, your tumbler will be shipped out. So I hope that you love it. Again, huge appreciation to whatthesale.net. Thank you so much for your donation. And we appreciate you from the bottom of our heart. Huge shout out to Shelly. Thank you so much for your donation for my upcoming brunch. I appreciate you as well. And let's go ahead and get this shipped on out to you. Miss Nicole. All your information will be sent to the link, guys. Again, if you already had a prize pickup or you already paid for shipping, then you're good to go. If you just want a new prize, you'll get a link to go and pay $5.95 to have this item shipped. I know it's such a big package, but that was the only one we had, and the tumbler is such a unique shape. But yes, so you'll have a link sent out, and if you have package pickup, then you will also have a link sent out. So all my prize winners, just know that you will have information sent to you. Thank you everyone for joining us on the show this evening. I had an amazing time talking with you all. Now the show has ended. I am going to pull up the snippet to the depression awareness podcast for anyone that wants to watch. So if you want to stay and watch and converse, you are more than welcome to. And if you are going to call it a night, we appreciate you, sending you hearts. Hope you feel better and get you some rest, because depending on where you're watching from, it's probably late. Let's see. I just saw that. She said no mini. Oh, you wanted the mini toaster, Nicole? Well, let me know in the comments, because you are definitely about to get that what you call it, that tumbler. Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I always have a good time on the show. It's nice to be able to just show off all the cool brands that we have going on. Okay, awesome. And I'll give you a little sneak peek, Nicole. We have this toaster. You guys didn't hear this from me, but we have more than one toaster, okay? For everyone who's watching, you know this. For people who are not watching, they will not know this. So, okay, let's go ahead and pop on this depression awareness podcast. Okay, quick alert and disclaimer to everyone. This is a disclaimer. Thank you, Kenitra. The podcast that we discussed was about depression awareness. It was about people who experience different things, such as mood swings, wanting to potentially, let go in their life. So it's a very sensitive conversation. They talk about the emotions they went through and what they did to pull through out of that, and what it was that kept them here and made them decide they want to keep going, or how they were able to move through those and navigate through that. So I am going to share this. I'm putting the disclaimer just in case that's not the kind of content that you're wanting to hear. However, if you are wanting to hear the stories of these women tonight, you can. It's just going to be about 10 to 15 minutes, I think. 10, no more than 20 minutes. I know that for sure. And once the snippet cuts off, that's because that's the end of the preview, and you will have to wait until we launch the full episode on YouTube to see the full episode, unless you just want to listen to the podcast and listen to the whole thing early. So I'm going to pull that up. The name of this podcast is When Depression Hits. And I'm going to announce all of the awesome speakers on this podcast. We had Stephanie joining us from Simply Noble Services. We had MJ joining us from MJ's Tees and Custom Designs and Travel with MJ. We had Charlie joining us from Charlie Shops and CKD Home Staging. We had Ade joining us from Unique Vina Options. We had Nicole joining us from NicoleSmith.com. We had Kenitra joining us from Bougie Steps Boutique. And so it was a wonderful group of women. I'm not missing anyone, am I? Am I missing someone? Or am I just missing myself? I think I got everybody. Nicole, Kenitra, MJ, Stephanie, Ade. No. Oh, and Charlie. Yes, I got everyone. Yeah, I was missing myself. And then myself, of course. Yes. Let's go ahead and pull that up. And this can be found on my Facebook business page if you want to go back and watch the replay on your own time. But yeah, here it is. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I am your host, Katan. I'm the founder of BossBabeBlog.com, and today we're going to be talking about the topic of depression awareness. So today we have some lovely professionals joining us this evening to discuss their own experience when it comes to depression. The question that I'm asking these ladies is, have you ever experienced depression? And if you have, how are you able to continue your work, your life, your personal duties going through that? So what did you do to get through that, essentially? So each person is going to share, and then if they would like to, they're going to share what it was that actually placed them in that depression or why they were in that depression, so we can come up with some real life solutions. I know a lot of times people forget that mental health is not a one size fits all thing, number one. And number two, people forget that sometimes you might be feeling like one thing is a solution and the next person may not feel that way. So I just want us to all be able to talk about what we actually did to get out of it versus shaming or, just sharing what doesn't work. Let's talk about what did work to help us get through it. And if you're still going through it, that's okay. No judgment, because everyone has their ups and downs, but how are you coping? So now that we've done that, I have some amazing guests. We have Nicole joining us from AL Publishing and Consulting, LLC. We have, who is also a publishing coach. We have Ade joining us from Unique Vina RTW and Unique Vina Options Apparel. We have Stephanie joining us from Simply Noble Services. We have Charlie Stager joining us from Charlie Shops and CKD Home Staging. We have Kenitra joining us from Bucci Steps Boutique. And we have MJ joining us, last but never least, CEO of Travel with MJ and MJ's Tees and Custom Designs. So thank you all, ladies, for joining. And who would like to go first on this topic? MJ? She said, I'll go. Okay, MJ, let me bring you to the big part of the screen, and please take it away and tell us about your experience.
So I would say that my big depression episode didn't happen to me as an adult, but it happened as a teenager. I was in an environment where I was not really appreciated. I was in an environment that I wasn't really loved. And it got me to the point where I was almost willing to end it all. I came really, really close to just being done. It was hard because it was my teenage years. Your teenage years, you're supposed to be enjoying life. You're getting ready to graduate high school. You're getting ready to go into college, and all the big events that was supposed to be there for me, I was overshadowed by somebody or something. It was never really about me. And it was really, really hard to deal with, because those are the moments that you are supposed to have that are yours. Those are the times where you're supposed to feel like you're the most important person, or you are the most important. Your event is the most important thing that's going on. It's rough. So as an adult, I do find myself sometimes where I am questioning a lot of things, because I never really had that "you did it, girl" type of family. And one of the biggest things that I know that I struggled with is a sense of belonging. Your family is supposed to be the first safe space that you're supposed to have. They're supposed to be the first group of people that's supposed to be your cheerleaders. They're supposed to be everything to you. And my family simply was not. I'm just gonna call it spade a spade. And it was really hard to really process that, because nobody wants to think that their family is out to just be their biggest hater. Nobody wants to think that their family is holding them back, hindering them, holding you from things that you were supposed to learn as a teenager. You were supposed to be allowed to make mistakes, but make mistakes in my household was not. I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to really grow up and be the person that I'm supposed to be. I've gone through a lot and I've dealt with a lot, but I'm happy to say that doesn't always affect me here as an adult. I do have my moments where I feel like I'm overly critical and overly hard on myself, and I just sit back and remind myself that I'm not where I used to be. I'm not where somebody else wants me to be. I'm not the mold that somebody else has for me. And I'm okay in embracing who I am. I'm okay in being MJ. And it took me a while to get here, like a while. But I'm happy to say that I'm not where I was as a freshman in high school, where I thought I wanted to call it quits. And I thought that I wanted to end it because nobody really showed up for me. Nobody was there for me. I wasn't able to do what I want to do. Now I'm able to do what I want to do with no hesitations, with no second guessing. If I want to go to this place, I want to go to that place, I'm going. And I can do that now as an adult versus as a kid when I was in an environment that wasn't really meant for me. So for those of you who might be in environments that are not for you, hold on until you can get out and then get out. Okay. I don't know how that looks for somebody, but for me, it was becoming an adult, going off to college, and then getting out. I made the decision that I was not going back. And you have to make that decision, because if you don't, you'll find yourself back in that spiral over and over and over. And that spiral can get really, really hard to get out of if you allow it to. So hold on until you can get out, and then get out. And make sure you're out for good.
Thank you for sharing that, MJ, and thank you for really being vulnerable about that. There's definitely a few things that stuck with me. So I want to give the next lady an opportunity to come on and share. But before I do, I just want to say I definitely commend you for continuing to push through that. And your advice, it resonates because everybody's situation is different. And so it's easy to tell someone, oh, just do this or just do that. But what you just said, which is hold on long enough for you to get out and then get out, that's something that a lot of people have to keep in their mind, whether they're going through an abusive relationship, whether they're in a household where they don't feel appreciated, whatever it is, hold on to your sanity and then go where you need to go. So I'm glad that you decided to do that. And we have you here with us today because you are definitely who you were meant to be. And you're here with people who love, appreciate, and value the services, the energy, and the support and encouragement that you bring. So, heart, sending love. Okay, so who would like to go next? Okay, Charlie, let me go ahead and continue. Okay, Charlie, what do you have on this topic?
Hello, I'm Charlie Stager. And, as I'm entering my 60s, when I think about depression, a lot of it is through our DNA. Especially as Black women. I don't care worldwide. It's always the Black woman who keeps everything afloat, but nobody gives the Black woman the support to keep everything afloat. So she's always on that treadmill, like a little hamster, just going. And a lot of times we don't take care of ourselves. As I was young, I never heard a lot of "I love you," "you beautiful," and those kind of things. There were some reasons for that in the home I was in. We were very transit. At one point, my parents got divorced. It was very rough for my mom to take care of two children as a single mom and having a single income household. And after a while, it got to me. So I decided to live with some other family members and not live with my mom. And as I went through college, I didn't have anybody really holding my hand like, this is what you do. I kind of stumbled through a lot of things. Thankfully, there was college advisors at school that kind of helped you. I kind of stumbled through life not having a rite of passage type of womanhood. And so I made a lot of mistakes. Mistakes. And those mistakes kind of pulled me down to the point that I was suffocating in my tears. And, I became a single mom myself and, I had to do some medical treatment for my son at the time. And with getting him help, I was able to seek help myself vicarious through him. And then once I saw that I need to do this just for me too, I got help. And so I still work with a mental professional and life coaches and business coaches. So I tell anyone, don't try to do it alone, because like MJ say, you'll just spiral out of control and you never be able to kind of catch yourself up. You don't want to suffocate in your tears. And I know in our community, it can be taboo. The Black community, that is, especially Black women community, and we just supposed to go, 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 go. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just a little lazy, or you just feel tired, or just, sometimes you need some help. And some of that help is not only financially or spiritually, but mentally. And so I say to people, don't shy away or discount mental health professionals. God has given us everything we need, and those mental health professionals, they are some things God has given us. There's nothing wrong with counseling. There's nothing wrong with therapy. There's nothing wrong with taking medication if you have to. There's nothing wrong with those things. You have to do all three. It is what you have to do to keep yourself whole. Because if you're not whole, you're just giving people little pieces of yourself. And then eventually there'll be none being left for you to give, because you're going to self-destruct. So I encourage people to, seek help, professional help. It's great to have spouses. It's great to have best friends. It's great to have sisters and brothers. It's great to have clergymen or clergy persons, spiritual leaders. But it's also great to have certified, licensed mental health people to help you through your challenges. And depression is nothing to play with. We've seen several high-profile celebrities commit suicide, and it's based on depression. They either stop taking the medicine, or they're not taking therapy, or combination of both. So depression is very serious, and this country don't seem to take a lot of mental health things serious. But I'm here to tell you, please take it serious.
Understand the path that you were talking about, where it's like you kind of stumbling and you don't necessarily have that support, because I have loved ones. My mother had that same path, and so it can be a very scary thing. And like you said, it's not a negative thing to go and get help. And what you mentioned about, it's nice to have friends, it's nice to have spouses, but I've seen a lot of relationships and a lot of opportunities be ruined because people were not able to get out of that traumatic experience, and they're reliving that. And so they're projecting what they've gone through onto new relationships to the point where it becomes a little too much. I've seen that. I've had relationships